So we are working on converting our World War II naval strategy game, Battlefleet 2, to VR. We've already had some good success in getting the actual gameplay converted into VR nicely, and the feel of commanding your own fleet of ships in a sort of a table in front of you with little miniature ships that come alive is pretty fantastic. It feels like you have little models that are actually moving and shooting, and you're able to zoom right into the ships and see them up close, and then also zoom out and see the entire battlefield and walk around the battlefield as if you were commanding it right there. So it's a very different experience from the mouse and keyboard or touch interface that is currently used for the game, and something that we hope people will love to use. The biggest challenge with adapting an existing title is going to be converting the user interface. Because this is a strategy game and a turn-based strategy game, the user interface is a very important part of it. It's a little bit more of a complex interaction. So converting that to VR has challenges where you can't just place buttons everywhere. You have to figure out where to move the UI. And then the second challenge is how to bring interactions into the game that make sense for VR. We don't want to just slap it into VR and then not really feel right, or not feel like you're actually interacting with the world correctly, especially with the controllers. So we want to make sure that that feels good before we actually release it. But we are going to keep working on that process as well. So even after we release it, we're going to get feedback and try to improve our VR interactions in the game.
And you said that the HTC Vive was really good because of the room scale. Are you planning to develop with the HTC Vive still?
Yeah, we'll definitely be targeting pretty much most of our games, if not all of our games, for the next few years for the Vive. We've had such a great experience with it, but we're not opposed to having our games available on other platforms as well, as long as they work with the kind of interactions that currently are out there. So, for example, somebody's recently been playing Snow Fortress with an Oculus CV1 and Razer Hydra controllers. It wasn't designed for that necessarily, but it does work, and we're happy that we're able to offer that kind of cross-compatibility, and we hope to expand that to other headsets and other platforms in the future for Snow Fortress as well as our other games.
Fantastic. And just to wrap it up, when can we expect this new VR adaptation?
So we are hoping to have Battlefleet 2 VR ready by the end of the summer. The gameplay is almost there, so we just got to figure out the rest of the UI and clean up some other interactions, and then get it out there. And it's also not going to be launched as a separate game. It'll be part of Battlefleet 2. So if you already own Battlefleet 2, you'll get the VR in addition. And if you buy the VR version, you'll also get the regular version to play on PC and Mac and PC whenever you want.